G'day everyone, welcome to a quick little puzzle combat video with Governor here of the Pirate Horde. The topic of this one is going to just be summons. I don't usually do many of these videos because I think they are usually pretty misleading in terms of how good summons can be, but I do want to do a little bit of a spiel at the start about the odds in terms of the summons. So in terms of the odds themselves, you can see them at any time by going into a portal and opening it up and then hitting the little information button on the bottom left there, like I've done here. It's just down here. So when you tap on this, you can see what the odds of getting heroes actually are. So you can see that this portal, the Mercenary event summon portal, has the odds of getting a event hero of just 1.2%. And given that there are 10 event legendary heroes, this means that, assuming all odds are distributed equally within a given category, it means that to get Ksenia, for example, you're looking at just a 0.12% chance of drawing Ksenia on any summons. So these are incredibly low summon odds. In fact, I'll just show you how low they can be. So this here is a little bit of a summary I did up a little bit ago. I did it in June for my Alliance and the Discord server that I run. There's an invite to the Discord server in the comments here in the description of this video. But anyway, getting off topic. So if you read through it all here, you can see cumulative probability, assuming, as I said, that the odds of getting Ksenia is equally as likely as getting any of the other 5-star event heroes. So it means you've got you have a 0.12% chance on a single summon. On a 10x summon, you've got approximately a 1.2% chance of drawing the 5-star legendary event hero, in this case Ksenia, that you're after. If you drop that down to doing 100 summons, you're looking at an 11.3% chance. If you track that out even further to 500 summons, a 46.1% chance. And then going all the way out to 1,500 summons, you're looking at still only having an 85% chance of drawing Ksenia in all of those summons. So the odds of getting a specific hero in this portal are terribly against you. And then if you also take into account that every 10x summon you do costs 3,000 gold, which is approximately equal to 29.99 USD x tax. So it'll be a little bit more once you add on the taxes, but that's about $30 per 10x you're doing. And if you're going to do 1,500, that's 150 summons, and you're spending $30 a summons, right? So that's what, $4,500 to do 1,500 summons, and still quite possibly not walk away with Ksenia. So yeah, the odds are not really in your favor in this portal. I did do a summon before, and I had videoed it, but it corrupted somewhere along the way. In fact, I know exactly when it corrupted, but you can see in my recent activity here, you can see that I drew Digimon. Tap on it. Anyway, I drew Digimon as well as a bunch of 3-star and 4-star heroes. So in this portal, I am now missing only 2 of the heroes. So I would love to get a copy of, where are they? So Vincent, or Copeland, there's one. So Copeland I'm still missing. He's a DOA 5 blue legendary hero. So there's a couple others that do DOA 5. So damage over area for 5 heroes. But I think Copeland is actually a really good one because he has that shock ability. So he's good at countering a hero like Ksenia, who deals out a couple of buffs as well, because it then gives shock to all of the enemies as well. So if he did it to Ksenia, they would be getting 224 damage straight up just from receiving the buffs. So that's pretty good. So I'd love to get Copeland at some stage. I've got the rest of these, and then this is the other one I'm missing, which is Vincent. So he's a 5-star green sniper, essentially, and he does a attack debuff, but it's a unique attack debuff in that it's a scaling one with additional hits. So he can deal up to minus 51% attack debuff, and all it takes is to hit the enemy hero with 51, that's 20%, so 5. All you need to do is hit him with 5 tiles. And they're at minus 51% attack. So that is a very powerful effect, and I would absolutely love it if I could get him. Aside from the 5-star heroes, there are a couple others I'm actually looking for to get out of this portal, and it's going to sound really weird, but I'm actually hoping to get a couple 3-star heroes. It is probably the first time I have ever hoped to get a 3-star hero out of a portal, and the reason for this is because they just introduced in the version 35 update raid tournaments. So we haven't actually seen the first one yet, but there's a couple heroes that I ate away early because I didn't have a use for them, who I think will actually be quite useful in the tournament. So one of them is Ingrid. I think she'll be a pretty decent tank or supporting flank in blue. So she does the damage output, but the main reason I think she'll be good in that role is because of the accuracy ailment. So she gives minus 38% accuracy for 3 turns to all enemies, which is really powerful. The other one, so I picked Ingrid up in the last 10x, so that was really good. I'd like to get another copy or 2 of Jonah. I think Jonah is going to be a really great flank in the 3-star tournaments. So I talk about 3-star heroes in the tournaments because they are going to be rarity limited. So what that means is that you're only going to be able to take 3-star or below heroes into some tournaments. Same as with the challenge events where you can only take 3-star and below heroes into the rare difficulty. It's the same thing going to happen with these tournaments. So I think Jonah's going to be a really good hero. And then who else was in here that I wanted? Famke I wanted a copy of, but I picked her up in the last 10x, so that was great. So there's Famke there. So she I want because she's a debuffing hero. There's actually only 2 of these in the 3-star arena. One of them is Famke, so I really wanted a copy of her. Brianna is one I'd like to get a copy of, but don't have yet. So Brianna is one of only a couple cleansing heroes, so it clears the status ailments. Unfortunately, hers is only from the caster, which is a little bit disappointing. So yeah, she may not end up being used very much, but I'd like to have her as an option. But yeah, that's really about it. So I'm hoping for Vincent or Copeland, or I wouldn't say no to another Ksenia. So yeah, we'll just kick in with this remaining 10x summons, and then we'll open those 2 chests afterwards. So Jasek, got one of him. Maxim, got a couple of him, not planning on using them. Kurgan, I do have a copy of Kurgan, not leveled yet obviously. Jonah, so there's one off my list. Vivara, I will keep a copy of her because she's another cleansing hero. Leapfrog, Rory, don't need really another one of him. Kasumi and Leapfrog, that should finish up the summons, and I'm good. I was going to say, I'm kind of hoping not to get any more copies of Wilma. I love her, but I've got one already and I don't plan on needing any more. So yeah, out of this I got Vivara, who I'll keep, Kurgan, who I'll probably keep, and Jonah, who I'll definitely keep. And the rest of them are unfortunately food. So not unsurprising, I did say that the odds are terrible of getting a specific legendary hero. Ballistic armor, woohoo! I'll always take a 5-star promotion material out of bonus chests, and then surgical kit. So back down to for the final one. So yeah, that's pardon me. That's I'm just not COVID, I swear. That's about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, keep an eye on your odds, and always remember that they're not going to be in your favor. So always set your budget and don't go over it. So yeah, that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.